Morning everybody. So something a little bit different for this video. 3 days, 3 rivers, hopefully 3 fish on each river. I might get more, hopefully I do. But yeah, that's my mission. 3 fish, 3 days, 3 different rivers. So I'm on my first river today. It's Monday morning. I've just cast in. I'll keep you posted. It's blowing a hoolie. Get back to watching these floats. Mission accomplished. Calm down. Well, got one there. It's little Jack. One river, one fish. You beauty. Get in. Could be in again. Probably only a Jack. I saw it swirl earlier. I'm not going to give it long. It's only a small bait. Come off, and it were on my what do you call them? Not a pilchard. Put them on your pizzas. Bloody hell, I'll leave it with you. I can't think what you call them. Oh, they're usually covered in salt. Anyway, it were on there. I'll get it back out there. I reckon that same fish has just come back. Don't want to give it long. By the way, it's an anchovy. I don't want to give it long, it's only a small bait. Get in. Covered in leeches. Looks like it's got a load of scars on its back. I'll get it out anyway and get it unhooked and we'll have a look at her. I don't think it's a big fish. It's decent, nice looking fish. Yeah. Good, good, good. So, here we go. She's a flary little girl. There we go. Anchovy doing the business. Just have a little look at her. There we go. Nice fish. Let's get her back. Oh, that's that side. Oh, 5, 6 pound, 7 pound. So I'm in maybe my fifth or sixth peg, fifth peg I think. 2 fish, 2 dropped runs. So I'm just in this nice little peg here on a super steep bank. If I do land one, I'm going to have to walk to the top of the bank with it and unhook it, because it's just too steep. So I'm just going to chuck a few, just got a few little bits of chopped bits of sardine and mackerel and things. Just going to chuck 3 or 4 pieces in, just to get a bit of scent in water. It might bring them in. That's the theory anyway. So this is peg I'm fishing at the moment. And if you can see that, nice little peg. I'm going to chuck a few of these in. Let's get a bit of scent in water. See if that does out. Well, 2 fish, 2 drop runs. There were nice fish as well, nice clean fish. One of them were absolutely covered in leeches. Anyway, that's day 1 over. I'm just going to reel this in now. You never know, I might get a bite before I go, but yeah, day 1's done. Day 2 tomorrow, I'm with Jeff, and I think John's with us. And then Wednesday, I'm out on my own again. I'm not sure where I'm going to go though. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll catch some fish then. And then Wednesday, more fish. Yeah, let's do this quick speed clear up and get home for my tea. I'm having steak and salad tonight. Yes, salad. Not too much salad. More steak than salad. Anyway, I'm out of here. Quick speed. Morning all. So this morning, day 2. Had a good day yesterday. Just need some fish on the bank today. So I've come to somewhere I've only fished here twice, I think. I've had a couple of fish from here. Some of you will recognise the spot. I'm gonna fish further upstream. There's a few more trees and overhanging bushes up there, but this is a nice big pool area. As you can probably see, there's plenty to go at. So I'm just going to give it an hour here, fish a couple of pegs down here, and then going to make my way back up there. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some fish on the bank. I do believe John's joining me later. Jeff's got personal issues, so he won't be with us today, unfortunately. yeah, get back to you if there's out happening. That's why we're not catching any pike. Well, day 3. I blanked yesterday, as you saw from the previous video that I posted. We blanked due to we're putting it down to a seal. Don't know if it was the seal or not, but obviously it won't have helped. So I fed the seal all my dead baits and we left. So I'm here today. Most of you will recognise the swim. Most of you will recognise the venue when I finally turn my camera around. So yeah, last day. It's looking good, it's looking good. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's do it. Show you the peg. We all recognise it now, don't we? Well, so far on the mission today, I'm not succeeding very well. First peg I fished, nothing. And then about 6 or 7 other anglers turned up on the stretch. So it didn't leave me much to go at. So I stuck it out in that one peg for about 3 hours and nothing. Nowhere else to go fish on that stretch. So I've actually come a bit closer to home. I'm just fishing a local stretch of mine in the hope to bag a fish. I've got a sausage roll from shop for my dinner. It looks as dry as hell, but it's big enough, like. But yeah, it looks a bit dodgy. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on. If I get anything. If not, there won't be any fish on this video. Well, all bloody pastry. Bloody hell, it is dry. Oh, we're in. That never gave me any indication that I had a fish on. It just went. Got to keep it on. A bloody big trout. Bloody great big trout. It's the biggest trout I've ever had. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Big, you know. In shock. I'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, it's a trout. I haven't weighed it, but it's a fair old size. Oh. Jesus. Slippery little buggers. Look at that. It's got a right scar on her there. That's clearly a pike. Yeah, let's get this one back. Chuffed to bits with that. Blank saver. a bit flappy. Trying to get my hooks out at net so I can let her go. Don't even know if it is a she. Oh. I'm gonna have to walk down to the bank. I'll pop it in my thing. I know you shouldn't do this, but I haven't got a choice. That were mental. I was just sat. My float never even didn't do anything. It just went and started stripping line. Wow, that got the heartbeat going. I never even weighed it. That were a big trout. It's the biggest trout I've ever had. Pleased with that. Cracking. Get back to it. Thank you for joining me these last 3 days. It's been emotional. It's been fun. And I've been devastated today. So I wanted to do 3 rivers, 3 fish, 3 different venues. So I did my first river, first venue, and I caught 2 fish. I only needed to catch 1, so I was chuffed about that. So I caught 2 pike on there, which you saw. Weren't monsters, but pike's pike, and they were nice clean fish. Second venue, I didn't catch any fish, but we did the whole seal thing, which I've got to be fair, I really enjoyed it, and I didn't want to leave him. Sad, I know they eat all fish and they're not really meant to be in the rivers, but you don't often see him that close, and I did feed him by hand. Yeah, so that was quite fun. So that took the blank away. That were a good day. John were with me that day. And today I fished 2 rivers, 2 venues. First one I went to, it were packed. So I could only fish 1 peg, and I wanted to hop along all the pegs, but I couldn't do that. So I give it a couple of hours, excuse me, in 1 peg, nothing doing. So I thought, I'm going somewhere different. So I came down here and I had that big trout. I didn't weigh it. I thought it might be 5-6 pound, but I was talking to a bloke who's caught the exact same pike with the same mark on, and he caught it at 7 pound not too long ago, so it must have been about 7 pounds. So I'm well chuffed with that. I don't even fish for trout, and it's the biggest trout I've ever caught, so I was well pleased with that. And then I moved pegs and I was just reeling in. Obviously I've been fishing for pike, not trout. I was just reeling in, and a great big pike came out of nowhere. It grabbed my bait, but it didn't grab the hooks. I saw it swirl around and then it disappeared into the deep. So I took my lead off and I readjusted everything, and I just started bobbing a bait about nothing. I was doing that for an hour. It never came back, so devastated. But I had that PB trout, so I was really chuffed about that. So I'm going to get my gear into the car now. Thank you to all the new subscribers. There's been a few over the last few days. Cheers to Scott for doing my videos. Yeah, and I've been using the same trace for the last 3 days for them fish. Some of them were thrashing about, no problems with any of them. Hooks are crack on. The titanium traces, brilliant. Floats, brilliant. Can't fault any of them yet. Give me a chance, I will do. So yeah, cheers Predator Pursuits Terminal Tackle for all that lot, for all your needs. Go there. It's good gear, good gear. So yeah, thank you, and I will bid you farewell. I'm going home. I'm going to have my pancakes, even though it's Wednesday. I missed them last night, so pancake Wednesday for me. I have gravy on them. Gravy, what's all that about? I suppose it's like a flat Yorkshire pudding, but yeah, I have gravy on them. They're cracking. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I'm out. See you later. Thank you. I'm off. See ya.